No.
We're definitely saying no to this. Yeah.
Even if you busted a track, it's going to come back in on you. That would be treacherous out there, quite apart from the cold.
We've lost one of our swimming mates, I think about 3 years ago to suicide, and it's it's something that a lot of people are affected by, and we don't have the answers for it yet. We do know we need to talk more about it and support each other as much as we can. This is my little way of doing that, I guess, and it's something I can do, and I'm happy to. It's 1.6 kilometres. That's 1,610 metres. Is a British mile. I think that's how they go, or an Empire mile. I'm not sure how, but anyway, it's 1,610 metres in water under 5 degrees, wearing nothing other than a pair of swimming costumes, a cap, and goggles. They do call it an ice mile for a reason, don't they?
A couple of weeks ago we were wondering whether it was going to be cold enough.
Did we bring the ice skate?
Serious crunching going on there. And with some of it, with the one I've seen before, they've run a lane rope from there down to the edge. Yeah. And they said it was about 90 metres. Yeah, well, we measured it out and reckoned if you went in from just over here, put a marker buoy there, and got down as far as we could that way, it was around about 100 metres on the
Initial thing is sitting around
-1.
That was it. That was just when it poked through the ice.
and this is
Rising. It's up to zero.
it's up to zero.
Up to zero.
I think you're going to have too many sharp slivers in there if you're putting your arms on it.
Yeah.
I think it's just too messy.
If you can't get through it.
I think you're going to hurt yourself. We'll draw it down to Crackenback, I reckon.
Have a look down there.
Have a look.
What did we end up with that one? That was sort of somewhere between, it settled at about 1.8.
-1 point.
Oh no, it went up to 1.8.
No, the highest I've seen on that 0.
Oh, okay. So sort of one of the reasons we picked this spot was so you had those two options. We thought the option would be it's not cold enough for Crackenback, we'll come up here.
This is
Got to do it.
Well, let's go look at Crackenback. There's no future here.
Can't look there.
No.
Get a day like today, it's like
This is beautiful.
amazing. This is luxury. I know it'll be colder in the water. Tell me it's under 5, Phil.
Yes, it is, Steve.
Well, that's good news. That's all I need to hear.
We're sitting at, well, it depends whether I put it in the shadows or in the sun, but it's varying between about 1.7 and 3.2.
Okay. Phil, how many hours or days do I have to leave after the swim in order?
45 minutes.
I've got to at least last 45 minutes after the swim for it to be an official ice mile. So that's the guy's goal at least, is to make it that far. And after
I'm going to miss him if he dies.
the accommodation's paid for, it's okay. We've got our expert paddler Phil Pittman, he'll be paddling alongside me and just making sure that I still look okay. I've got a safety belt on. If I do struggle, he can pull me out, hopefully. Although that'll be a big job really, but anyway, it's something. Phil Clements is in charge of logistics, making sure that the water temperature's right, the distance is right, the conditions are right, that I'm wearing the right gear, making sure I actually swim the distance properly. And Phil Clements is an accredited observer with the International Ice Swimming Association, I should say, ISA. So he'll be signing off on the swim if I'm successful.
Yep. People, just if you're looking, space blankets are in the bag here. We've got sleeping bag and blankets and everything. You've got that. Did you get that sleeping bag or not? I've got it. I'll we'll grab it shortly.
Certainly, the qualifying swim, the water was a bit warmer. It was about 8 degrees. And because of that, to qualify, we had to do 2.5 Ks, and that took me just under an hour. And you're right in that the atmospheric conditions the morning of that swim were horrific. It was cold, and I thought it was going to just about to snow sleet there for a bit, but and the wind was blowing, and it wasn't ideal. It was a good hit out. It was good, like the hour in the water at that temperature was, and the distance too, was good. Just gave me a lot of confidence. You know, if I've lost it, I'll start singing the Collingwood theme song.
And also leave him in there. It sounds good.
The only way I'll rescue you. You got to swear your allegiance.
Thank you. I will. You know I always do.
I reckon maybe if you want to clamber in here,
Just where the sand is.
just where the sand is,
We'll
and
just
then
slide
just it's
across.
only a narrow loop there if you're happy to
Like that.
down at Noria.
I probably won't stop and say goodbye or hello or anything.
No, you just get there and get to the buoy and go.
Go, Steve.
On the Steve.
Thanks, Bill.
Right, we're officially starting now. When do you feel like we'll keep a double stick on the outside? Hopefully,
But look, today looks ideal. It's a lot colder. It probably is 3 point something degrees. That's what I'm expecting it to be. It's going to be colder. It's not as far. The start of the swim will be okay. It'll be the second, the second half of it, which is where so effectively all my blood will rush to my vital organs, and I've got to keep swimming as steadily as I can. It's going to be a challenge. I'll probably be out of breath to start with, but I've been working on my breathing, so just keep that calm, keep a good pace, not try to go out too hard, and make it all the way to the end without hopefully my body will hold up to it.
halfway through. Go, more down.
It was cold. It was cold from the very first moment I got in.
Yeah.
It felt cold, and it was sort of doubt. Yeah, all the way through, you sort of think, "Oh, I'm going to make it." And my hands
Yeah.
just felt like they were. I felt like I had gloves on.
Yeah, right.
As in, it was just
Clubs.
like ice blocks.
Right.
And the feet and all your veins through your body, you feel like they're all icing up.
I did take some time to jot down people and things that inspired me. There's lots of people to do. Mary Baker, I used to coach Mary, and sadly Mary took her own life. Yeah, Mary's family have been so courageous and brave about being happy to have the conversation around suicide. They've been leading the way in raising awareness and so on. And I know that Mary will be there, and she'll be saying something like, "Come on, Steve, get on with it," and and you can do it. The way I remember Mary, she was always up for a challenge.
That's it, nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. Hey. You want to toe in, or you're right?
Oh, crikey, that's cold. Hey, Joey.
Hey, buddy.
I'm going to tell you, look how hard the hill thing. You can hold the hill thing. Come on, get you out and dry. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know what to say. No, you don't say anything at the moment. I'm surprised you are able to put in words yet.
How you going?
Yep, really good. Right here. Oh, pink blanket. My favourite.
Famous purple blanket.
My right leg cramping up, though.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Stretch out. I just want to straighten it up. No, straight.
Oh, no, hang on, let me just move this for me for a second.
What time did it?
You did 36 minutes.
36.
That's exceptionally good, I reckon. And you look good the whole way, Steve.
I could, but I choose not to. There's one silly one amongst us. That's enough, I think.
Shivering. I was down and just felt nauseous. Just having waves going through me and shivering and nauseousness, and which I felt a bit like that after the qualifying swim, so I knew I'd come to it eventually.
Yeah.
Feels much better now. The awareness and keeping the conversation going around good mental health. Cold water swimming is it's a bit of a mental challenge, so that's the implied story. The implied message there is that if you can challenge yourself every day, it's good for your mental health.